guys, today I'm gonna ask you if you know if you had a healthy relationship with your family. And I know that it's difficult to answer that because family is something that you always be with. Like you grow up with them, you stay with them daily, it's your routine, so you kind of get used to the way they treat you. So you don't know if it's healthy or not, if it's good for you or not. So today I'm gonna show you how to answer this question. So how to ensure a healthy relationship? First step is respect. Like everybody knows there's a book, the Bible, that is followed for everybody in the world, almost everybody. And in the Bible we say that we need to love and respect our parents. But we don't ask if you need to love and respect the children. Like for everybody it's like common sense, but there's some families that don't have this in mind. So we need to ensure that in our family relationship. Another thing is that your son, your daughter, is not your extension. They are human beings. They are another people with another goals, another dreams. And you cannot put your dreams and what you want to do when you was a child in your children because they need to live their lives. It's not you there. It's not a mirror. It's your child. It's another person. You understand? And we have also the responsibility. That's the two types of responsibility. The financial one, that's the one that the law said that you should give a good life for your children. Like pay school, pay aliments, pay for their free time, and the another one is the affective one. There is the love. So what is love? Love is not something that you can only try to, you need to love. No, that's wrong. Love is something that you build with the time. You need to nourish this, like give love every day to make an affection. And if you have this affective relationship responsibility, you don't have to do like the financial part, like something the law obligates me to do. No, you will give a better life because you love it, because you care about your children. So that's it. And now I'm gonna say something that is not helping the relationship. That you need to see, if it's happening, we need to change it. So the first part is constant threat and guilty. So if you always feel like, everything is my fault, everything that I do is not enough, this is wrong. Because your parents can guilt you because something that is their problem, like adult problem, for example, divorce. You cannot be guilty for something that is happening with your parents. So it's not your fault, so you don't need to feel that. Another thing is autonomy restriction. Like if you feel like your parents always want to tell you that they are the only person that is good for you. Like you don't need to have friends, you don't need to have boyfriend, you don't need to have girlfriend because your family is enough for you. And that's wrong because you need to get a life, you need to do your things. And also happening in this topic that your family wants to cut every relationship that you have, friendship, love relationship, and they always want you to think that all of them, like you only have your parents, and that's wrong because like I said, you have to have your life, you have to make mistakes and then know what is right for you. Another thing is humiliation and competitiveness. It's like you feel that everything you got something, like you achieve something, like get a job, your family is not supporting you, is not helping, they're not happy for you. They always like, you could do better, I could do better, I did better. So you always feel like bad for something that you fight so hard to get, and this is totally wrong. Another thing is instability. Like one day is perfect, like everything is going well, and the other day they are humiliating you and make you feel bad for another thing, but then they use a manipulation to make you feel bad for everything that is happening, so you need to be sorry, not your parents that is doing all this for you. So not everything is your fault, and if something's wrong, not you, like it's not your fault. You don't have the feeling that you need to change your parents. They are like that not because of you, because they are. So you can do nothing. Another thing, personality issues, because when your parents are talking to other people, they care a lot of image. They want to show the world that you are a perfect family, that everything is alright, but you know that it's not, because you feel bad, and if you feel bad, everything goes wrong, and you know that it's not like they are showing the world that your family are. Another thing is lack of affection, is that they only want you to love them, but they don't show the same affects with you, you know. They are, oh, you need to love me, you need to be grateful, you know. But now I'm going to show you that gratitude is different from moral debit. Like, gratitude is like, you feel grateful, like, oh, my mother gave me to me, so I'm grateful for this. So to be grateful is like you feel grateful and you say thank you for your parents and everything, but it's not like moral debt that, oh, your parents pay school for you and everything because the government says that they need to do, but also because they love you, like common sense, they love you. But like, for example, you get a job in another country and you say, oh, I get a job in another country, and you say, oh, you go and leave me alone, like, you will not remember everything I did for you, you're not grateful, that's not right. No, not right, because if they love you, they will support you, say, oh, go, live your life, and that's it. And now, I'm going to show an example. It was really hard for me to know an example, because if you think, family, like, it's difficult to understand that in a family, something so bad can happen. So I found one example in a Disney movie, Tangled, that did her mother, because not her real mother. She says like this part, why would he like you? Look at you, like, what do you have? You're not good for him and everything. And now this song in that movie, she say that, oh, your mother is always right, you don't have the right to choose. Like, she locked her daughter in a tower because she thinks the best for her, because she only will have her mother and it's enough. And like I said in the others, like the autonomy restriction, humiliation, personality issues and everything. So the consequences for the children in the adult life, they will become like a low self-esteem because they always feel bad for everything that happened, because everything that happened is their fault, and they will not believe in themselves, so low self-esteem. Difficulty to become independent because, like I said, they will only have their parents for everything. Like, you can stay in my house and you need to follow the rules and stay here forever. You don't live a life. So that's it. And because to the moral debits, there said that, oh, you need to stay here because I did everything for you, so you stay in my home forever. So don't do this. This is wrong. And anxiety and depression because of they frustrated that they don't live a life, they live a life for their parents, not for them, so they waste a life a little. And the solution, like, it's really hard to identify because it's a family, like I said, it's different for a boyfriend and a friend that you met once in your life. No, family, you grow up and it's all you have, you understand? And so you need to identify, and then you see that something wrong, you need to talk to your parents and say, oh, I don't like this that is happening, and if you don't change, I will move away. And I only return when you understand what I'm saying, you know. And if you know somebody that is suffering about it, like a family abuse relationship, you need to talk to them, like, oh, this is not right, like, my family is that way, your family is not helpful for you and everything, and try to make the person understand what is happening. So my message in the end of this is like, we need to spread more this kind of abuse, because like I said, it's your family, so it's common sense that everybody needs to love everybody in our family. But sometimes it's not what happens. So we need to spread that not every relationship in the family is healthy.